Yeah, hi. Alrighty, folks, ladies and gentlemen. So, unfortunately, if you guys have been living under a rock, I'm with my buddy right now, actually. But I didn't want to waste any time. We were talking about this. Screw it. Let's film something for YouTube. If you're living under a rock, I don't know if you're a person who has a political belief or know anything about politics, you would unfortunately know that Charlie Kirk, who's obviously a conservative commentator, political podcaster, among many things, but he was also a family man, right? He's a guy who had conservative beliefs. Unfortunately, was killed. He was assassinated today. So I don't know what to say. Like, literally, Charlie Kirk, only 31 years old, and not gonna lie, this has been bothering me. I'm sure this was like you contacted me earlier too about this, right?
Yeah, it's big news, man. Big news.
So
it's unfortunate.
So like, I don't know, like, shit, Charlie Kirk, man, 31 years old, all for just being a conservative, okay? And this, if anything, sparks a problem of what we live in this country, that you unfortunately don't really have a political belief if you're a conservative, or basically, like, if you have a political belief that happens to be conservative, you're like the spawn of Satan. And we live in a world where people will want to kill you for just being conservative or just having a different opinion than what's a conformed belief by unfortunate leftists, right? Would you agree with that?
100%, man.
So what?
Just because you have an opinion or a far right political view, that should not target you to get assassinated whatsoever.
Yeah. So, what's your thoughts? If what was your thoughts? I mean, you know, right? Like you.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm the biggest fan of the guy, or like I don't even have to necessarily agree with his stances. But as a human being, like, just to get killed for any reason, besides being like a child pedophile, then which I support, you could kill them, but
yeah,
to kill like a person who has influence, who just says his state of mind, his views or whatever, he shouldn't be taken up for that, and that I sincerely condone.
Yeah, just for having a political belief, right? Like, people go on to say, he's a Nazi, and how dare he, don't want kids to be on puberty blockers, all this trans shit, right? He doesn't want abortion to happen, just typical stuff. Like, God forbid he has an opinion on that stuff, and God forbid that he doesn't want stuff to happen, But yeah, he's a bad person, and that warrants him to die, unfortunately. And this is where we have to kind of have this conversation, like, where who really has rights, as for their political beliefs, are conservatives or liberals? You know what I mean? Because you can unfortunately get now. The case is now. This is, first of all, a political violent. This is a political this was a politically attack. This was a political attack.
Politically motivated.
Yes, politically motivated. And it just also goes to the show that, conservatives and liberals are not the same. Okay? They're not the same. Well, I mean, we should be the same, right? We bleed the same blood. We breathe the same air. Unfortunately, you could be killed for having a certain political belief. You could be killed for literally not having a problem with Trump. You don't even need to be a biggest Trump fan, right?
100%. Yeah, as far as getting killed and stuff, to be honest, liberals can get killed too, right? Say, for example, if AOC does like a show tomorrow and then she gets killed, right? Like, they're gonna blame everything on the right? So, end of the day, like, the political sides, they're always gonna have like their own
all arguments, yeah.
So yeah, you might see tomorrow, like say someone might try to retaliate, you know, and try to get Mamdani or Bernie Sanders or AOC or something like that. So to that extent, I would say like just killing, you know, just because you don't like their opinion is wrong. So.
But what I will say though is that like it seems like, you know, definitely it's more like what is more open. The opinion to kill conservatives is more open than like a liberal, you know, because if you were to want to kill AOC, that would not slide. That would not slide with even Mamdani and Bernie Sanders, all that kind of shit, right? But people are totally okay with wanting to kill Trump. Sadly, Charlie Kirk has sadly died now, you know. And also it's like it's more like. They're okay with like making jokes, you know, assassinating them, even threatening them. They're like they get more threats than like Mamdani and shit, you know?
Yeah. So I did see like, you know, Dean Withers, right? He's like the left guy, the far left guy. He made a statement regarding this death, Charlie Kirk's death today, and he said basically he doesn't condone any type of murder, even though he literally called him a bad person or like he hates him, whatever. But he said like. Doesn't mean he should die. Doesn't mean his family shouldn't have to live without their husband and father. So yeah, it sucks, man. Like the person who did that, like obviously, like you know, he's gonna get persecuted to the extent of the law. He might get.
Have you seen pictures? So a lot of people are saying there's some old guy.
Yeah, that's not true.
That's not true, bro. Yeah. Bro, did you see like did you see it might be a trans person?
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, trans person, like, bro.
I mean, this is also coming off what happened when the unfortunate kids that got killed in Missouri, I think. Was it in Missouri?
Which kids?
The school shooting that happened a week ago or 2 weeks ago.
I don't recall right now.
It was in Missouri. It was the school shooting 2 weeks ago, right? And it was like a trans person did it.
Okay, yeah, it might have been.
Yeah, I don't remember if it was Missouri, but
yeah,
you know.
But it's just insane to resort to murdering somebody just because you don't like them or hate them.
Like conservatives gotta go through they gotta worry. Like you can lose friends for being conservative. You can listen. Obviously, you can lose friends and whatever based on your political beliefs, but it seems like it's more warranted. Like people who are conservative, they go through more shit. Like they are the ones that get threatened to die. They're called Nazis. They're called freaking, you know, they're the spawn of Satan apparently. But in reality, like if you look at it, it's really more so the left that act this way. So
yeah, I mean, do you feel like there's gonna be a retaliation coming soon?
I mean, here's the thing, right? Two wrongs don't make a right.
Yeah.
Right? But at the end of the day, obviously, this will lead to like a sort of like civil war type of shit, right? Where people are gonna go against each other, and this might I don't even think it's gonna be that big in terms of even though there should be an outrage where like we need to like kind of voice where hey, we cannot be endorsing political violence, we can't be endorsing people for dying, you know, like committing murder on Trump supporters or freaking support right-leaning people, you know.
Yeah.
It just sucks that on conservatives gotta go through shit like this. And look what happened now. Now a political commentator is dead now. He had 2 kids, 31 years old only. What the fuck, man? And he seemed like a cool guy. You know, how do you think of him as a person? Like,
as a person, I mean, I really don't watch a lot of his stuff, so I can't really speak on it. But from what I know, like he believes in Christ and all that. As a Christian, as a devout
man of God, yeah.
So from that perspective, like yeah, he seemed like a holy man.
Yeah, not endorsing trans shit, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I believe there's only 2 genders, you know. So, but a lot of people don't. You know, they want to say like gay rights, lesbian, bi, trans, LGBT. So
not that like I don't give a fuck if you're gay, whatever, be who you are. I don't care. It's just in the end of the day, don't smack my ass, right? Eat our asses. But at the end of the day, it's just like don't mess with the kids, right? I think we could agree with that. Don't mess with the kids.
Yeah, like today's shooting was specifically target towards Charlie. I mean, if the shooter wanted, they could have like started.
Oh my god,
Started spraying the crowd,
bro!
they could have a lot of casualties, but
Yo, did you see that? Oh my god, that shot to him. That's man. I saw that. God,
yeah, the blood gushed right away. Like everyone knew, like his chance of survival was really.
I sadly knew like that. Like he won't be alive. Like I even know like man, he was gonna probably die. Like that's a sad thing.
Yeah, because he lost too much blood in like literally a second.
Yeah. Okay. So I do want to read, or unless you want to read it.
No.
Okay, I want to read like what I wrote. I even wrote this on Instagram, right? Just to like kind of like, and nowadays I don't care what people view me. It's just, but again, like now I kind of what do I have to fear for my life now? It's not like I'm not gonna act like I'm not some big, podcaster, right? I know that. But to be fair, like I'm like an indie pro wrestler now, and I'm not only that, I'm also, I'm kind of known in a sense. I do YouTube videos and shit. But here's the thing, that's the sad thing. Trump, you could be anything. People would want to kill you. Like you could be a normal human being. People would not hurt you. But I don't care. Like fuck it, I'll fight. But at the end of the day, now I have to like be careful. Like that's the sad thing. People have to be careful. But here's why we're like, man, like the world is fucking evil, right? I don't know. Do you think the world is getting evil, if anything?
Yeah, the world is really evil. Like,
aside from just like how cruel life can be, especially nowadays, I do think the world can be evil. Like the world is fucking evil, unfortunately. Like you got people getting killed for their political opinions and their stance. You also got people getting killed for a reason of like someone's negligence, allowing them to be like leave the prisons. Like that. By the way, let's talk about it. You know that what happened to the Ukraine girl?
Yeah, she got stabbed in the train.
She got stabbed in the train, right?
Yeah.
Man, did you see that footage? They came out with new footage.
Yeah, that was uncalled for. The guy just randomly stabbed her, like
and then she was hold still. She was so scared of her life. It's like you also like wondering if she was like did she even felt it, but then she freaking like passed out. Literally passed out in front of her.
All the blood gushed.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it was, like it's unfortunate. Like
it's unfortunate. She's also like she was really cute too. Beautiful woman. That's sad. That's fucking sad. Like, but always mentally ill. Mentally ill. Like, listen, if you have murderous thoughts, you're fucking, you just don't deserve to be in society. Okay, that's what I have to say. And again, for a party that claims that we all should be inclusive, like we're open, supportive, caring, y'all clearly love violence though. Like this, if anything, this shows the hypocrisy of liberals. They want to act like they're all like, where's the love at? Like, why can't we all love each other and shit? Like, y'all really claim y'all want to be like loving and shit, and y'all all open and care about people. You care about, everybody. Everybody should not be racist and shit. Y'all clearly enjoy violence. That's for sure. Do you think that? Do you think like liberals are like more violent?
You can't generalize, like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's hard to generalize a whole group of people, right?
I understand. But it seems like
one person's action can't speak on everybody else in the party. But I guess it does seem like that. But theoretically speaking, what if someone assassinates Zoran tomorrow? You know what I'm saying? So now they're gonna flip the script, be like, oh, so conservatives.
But I'm talking about like, in terms of like a past events, like it seems like that's more likely the case. Like they're all endorsing, like again, like Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Antifa, exactly.
That does a good point.
Obviously, like again with the whole January 6th shit, I did not endorse that. Right? Again, that's like one example you could say that okay, that's where conservatives are in the wrong and shit, right? Okay, like this needs to stop. Like we need to stop this division and hatred that we have for each other. Like it's politics. Like who fucking like we all breathe the same air. We all freaking have the same blood. We're all not only here for how long can we be, right? Like life is like we gotta live life to its fullest, here and there. Okay, we can't just fucking focus on some bullshit, some nonsense, arguing about fucking politics. So nobody's perfect. We don't need to be hating and shit, Like, it's so fucking dumb. Like, this is how fucking evil exists. Like, this is why the world is fucking evil. Because we let evil shit progress. This whole devil shit, We gotta stop the hate or evil will prevail. Like, would you agree?
Yeah, bro, we definitely got to stop that.
But again, rest in peace to that Russian chick. Her name was Ingra Zazuka. Zazuka?
I don't even know how to say it.
I know, but she's cute. Man, that sucks. That sucks, man. A beautiful woman to die. I mean, it's not even just about if you're beautiful or whatever. No person, no matter what, deserves to fucking get killed in the fucking train. This is why, even less likely wanting to take a train now. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I have no problem fighting. I'll fight. But at the end of the day, but at least, don't take the train. Maybe it's probably best to not even take the train at night. That's for sure. That's why I'm taking the train, or LIRR and shit. Hell no. Hell fucking no. These people have these people have families, bro. These people have families, and they don't deserve to die for any stupid shit. Again, especially fucking politics. And again, for people that are celebrating death, right? And this is what unfortunately people are celebrating the death. People were celebrating that Trump got almost assassinated, and people are now celebrating freaking Kirk's unfortunate passing. Shit's about to hit you in the fan. Y'all need to look in the mirror, and karma's gonna fucking judge you. Karma's gonna hit you. That's for sure. Y'all part of the problem. For endorsing shit like this, y'all part of the problem, right? This is why the world is getting humanity's fucking the lowest of the low. Why people are so this is why the world is fucked. And it's part of it because the lack of God in your life, and the lack of also intelligence, or just being a good person. How about be a fucking good person? You liberals want to act like y'all good people. Y'all have proven, honestly, in my honest opinion. I don't know about I know my friend. He's in the middle. I will tell you, my buddy right here, he's in the middle. He doesn't care what side he is. Not really politically in whatever. But in the end of the day, why are we letting politics freaking getting the best of us? Listen, I'm conservative. He's not very conservative. He's little middle. He's kind of in the middle and shit, right? What you would describe yourself as? You're describing in the middle.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, some people say that they might be in the middle, but they're not always. But that's besides the point. But right, for a party that say they love and support one another, again, y'all clearly love violence, and y'all don't seem to care. Y'all are consistently. This is why evil exists, I don't know what else to really say, but they're celebrating just because get it, gun. See, this is what he gets for supporting gun rights. What do you think of guns? What do you think of guns? Do you think people should have the right to bear arms or what?
Yeah, I do, but I also feel like if it gets in the wrong hands,
Yeah, I agree. I agree. That's why, we vet those motherfuckers. We actually make sure those. I mean, that's one thing I can agree with. Where we got to work on. Definitely, certain people should not be getting guns. Right? I will agree with that. Yeah, we can talk about gun control, but they make it seem turn around. You see, Charlie Kirk. He said this thing. He said that. Again. Y'all missing the context. Some of the people are sacrificed for Second Amendment rights. That's not exactly what he's saying. That's not exactly what he's saying. He's saying fucking, again, in his example, those people who are dumb using it wrong is an example of why, we should have the right to bear arms, basically, right?
Yeah.
Guns should exist or whatever. People should have guns. Yeah. Because, again, how are we going to protect from evil? The reality is, unfortunately, there's bad people that have guns and shit, but how are we going to protect ourselves, I don't know, at the end of the day, it's a tough topic.
It's a topic for another day.
But at the end of the day, all I have to say is, yes, I do believe that guns, people should have the right to bear arms, and don't have people say, have the argument, what if the people getting killed with guns and shit? But you know what? Hey, what easily can solve the issues is having those guns. Simple. Because again, what if we take away those guns, right? How the hell are you going to protect yourself when we actually do have gun laws? I'm not saying ban guns. Again, I don't want to ban guns. I'm not endorsing that. But again, let's say in theory we actually do ban those guns. How the fuck are we going to protect ourselves? It's barely a way. And again, so we're going to ban guns. What? We're going to ban knives next? Because again, the Ukraine chick got killed with a knife.
End of the day, there's always gonna be weapons out there.
Yeah, but again, how are we gonna protect ourselves? We have the right to bear arms. That's why we should have the right to bear arms. Simple. Other than that, that's just my little thoughts. It's a darn shame to know that Charlie Kirk is sadly gone from this world. Gone too soon. A very intelligent, very cool, very kind of funny type of dude. I enjoy watching. He interacted with some bunch of people of the conservative talk as well. It's a very darn shame that he passed away.
May he rest in peace.
Definitely rest in peace. My heart breaks for for his family. That's for damn sure. It breaks for everybody. It breaks for that Ukraine girl. It breaks for also again the victims of gun violence. But at the end of the day, this is just it just goes to show that liberals and conservatives are not equal. Like it just kind of shows like who is the true evil ones. Obviously, I'm not saying if liberals are evil, right? You should believe what the fuck you want, but it shouldn't mean to like leading to people dying or getting attacked for it. You shouldn't punch people. You shouldn't freaking take some liquid fluids and putting it on them and almost like, ruining their lives for it. Like, let's be people. Like, we're people,
Yep, that's what human means, man.
Exactly. Right?
More life.
Yeah. But anyways, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. That's just a little our thoughts. We were talking about it's like fucking let's record it. But at the end of the day, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. Thank you for what you have done in terms of the conservative side, for like you letting be known, even letting our voices be heard, putting it more out there, helping young men and women. It just sucks that unfortunately now, you're gone, and it's going to be, hopefully this leads to more people like Charlie Kirk. But again, let's just hope that we don't experience more. This should lead to definitely a future topic or future, hey, we got like one more safety for conservatives. That's for sure. Because, like, look what happened. Now Trump almost got assassinated. Now Charlie Kirk. We got to protect these people, man. But it's like, it shouldn't be this way. But anyways, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. God bless you. May you rest in peace. God bless the family. And everybody that's affected from this. It fucking sucks, man. It's a sad day indeed. It shouldn't be like this, man. It shouldn't have to be like this. God bless you. You have anything else to say?
No, man. God bless, man.
Until next time. Peace. Yeah, bye.